Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over the Cobb Acessport for my 2019 Ford F-150 Raptor. Give my opinion on the Acessport, give my opinion on the Cobb tune, and what you should do with your truck. So without further ado, the Cobb Acessport. This thing is super easy to use. I completely recommend it especially over the SCT X4. The SCT X4 is not a bad handheld tuner, but I just think this is a lot easier to use. I will be doing a full walk around of this truck whenever the weather here in Maryland gets a little nicer. I'm sorry, I'm not walking around this truck when it's 30-some degrees outside. Just not going to do it. Bought this truck back in May of 2019. As we all know, the Raptor does have the 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost. A lot of mixed reviews with that engine. I like it. It doesn't have the V8 rumble like people want it to have, but with the twin turbos and whatnot, this thing rolls out, man. It's a very powerful engine stock, but as with all my cars, I just wanted something more, something reliable, something more, nothing over the edge. So went on the Facebook forums, asked on the Raptor groups what tune people put on these trucks. Most of them recommended the Cobb. Now, I do have a Cobb Stage 1 on this truck. Stage 1 pretty much just gives you a high flow K&N style air filter, as well as a nice off-the-shelf tune, safe for your truck. Haven't heard any bad things about it, and so far I love it. Anyhow, I'll give you my opinion on the Acessport device and my opinion on the tune at the end of the video. The Acessport, super easy to use. As you can see here, you have gauges. You can measure the performance of your truck. Diagnostics, thorough check engine light, could determine what's causing it. Of course, the tunes that come with the truck, and to unmarry it, you just hit that button. I'm gonna go back up. Oh, and it also has help if you need help navigating through the Acessport, as well as setup. Just gives you ideas on how to set up your Acessport. Anyhow, gauges here, you can go back. It's waiting. Right now I just have mine set on turbo boost. I do not use the Acessport in any way of any gauges. I tuned my truck, unplugged it from the OBD2, and just threw it in my center console. I do not use this for any gauges or anything else. But if you want to, you can choose up to, I think, 6 gauges. Let me get back in here. Pretty sure you can choose up to 6 gauges or 6 diagnostic parameters for your truck. Anyhow, I'm not going to go through all that. That's another video. You can measure the performance. You can measure the performance of your truck, 0 to 60, quarter mile, and whatnot, just to see what it's putting out. Cobb claims on the 93 octane stage 1 tune, like I said, stage 1 only consists of a drop-in filter and the tune. You do get to choose between 87 octane, 89 octane, and of course 93 octane. Me, I'm going to choose the 93 octane every time. It's down here. Keep going the wrong way. Troubleshoot. Can read the codes, reset the ECU, whatever you want to do with your truck. It lets you know if your emissions is ready and whatnot, and what vehicle is currently tuned. Of course, it's the 2019 Raptor. Go back, and of course the tunes. Now the tunes here, You can change the ECU map. I'll go through the tunes real quick. Stage 0, Stage 1, 87 octane, Stage 1, 91 octane. I apologize, I said 89 octane. It is 91 octane. Stage 1, 93 octane, the tune that's currently on my truck. And then, of course, your Stage 2s, which the Stage 2 consists of Cobb's larger front mount intercooler and Cobb's cold air intake. I don't have either of that right now. I don't plan on putting any of that on my truck at the moment. Still under warranty. Just want a little bit more power without, sacrificing any reliability issues or warranty issues. But this will eventually come with more power. But when that time comes, I'm not going to go with the Cobb Stage 2 off-the-shelf tune. I'm going to go with a complete custom tune because I'm going to do downpipes. I'm going to do everything. So then we go back. I also have Cobb's transmission tune, their TCM tune. Let me go back here. Okay, it's up here. TCM map. Of course, you have your stock OEM tune, and your Cobb Sport tune. I have the Cobb Sport tune for my transmission. It stiffens up the shifts. It gets rid of the skip shift. So normally you take off and it's 1, 3, 5, 7. Not with this. It completely eliminates that. You're going to go through all 10 gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, so on. Which I love. Previously you had to put it in sport mode to eliminate the skip shift. Not anymore. This completely eliminates it, and I can't beat it. I love going through all 10 gears. Also, with the tune, you can go to adjustments. You can turn off auto start stop. Normally, when you get in this truck, you start it up, the annoying auto start stop, you'd have to push this button right here every time, and that would get so annoying because every once in a while I'd forget about it, roll up to a stop sign or a stoplight, engine would shut off, and then you kind of wonder, what the hell happened to my truck, and then you forget, oh yeah, the auto start stop. Well, this, you can get in here and turn it off, and of course mine's turned off. Can go down, pedal dynamic control. You can determine how sensitive you want your gas pedal. From 0 to 10. 0 is stock. 10 is extremely touchy. I have mine set to 6. And to be honest with you, 6 is extremely touchy. Get back here. You could turn off, if you're doing other work, doing injectors and whatnot, you could turn your fuel pump off. You can run the engine out of get fuel, so that way you don't get fuel everywhere. You can set the tire size of the truck. And of course, valet mode. Valet mode only gives you, I think, like 25% of the power of the truck. That way you get to a fancy restaurant, no one's going to take your truck for a test ride and beat the hell out of your truck while you're trying to enjoy your night. So I'm going to go back. That's pretty much it of the Cobb Acessport. It's pretty much straightforward. I have 2 other vehicles that are tuned. I have my 2013 Mustang that's tuned, Lund Racing tuned with an N-Gauge. My wife's 2017 Fusion Sport. It's Unleashed tuned under an SCTX4. By far, I would rather choose the Cobb Acessport or the N-Gauge any day over the SCTX4. It's not that the SCTX4 is a bad tuner. It's just a little complex. The Cobb Acessport and the N-Gauge are just straightforward. You want to tune your car, it's just straightforward. No pushing this button, pushing that button. So my opinion on the Acessport, I definitely recommend it. My opinion of the Cobb off the shelf stage 1 tune, like I said, stage 1, only a drop-in K&N style air filter along with the tune. I recommend it. It really woke the truck up, especially now that Cobb has their TCM tune out for the Raptor. The transmission shifts so good right now, so firm. I highly recommend it. So if you have a Raptor, 3.5 liter high output EcoBoost, and you want just a little bit more out of the truck, definitely go with the Cobb stage 1 tune. You will not regret it. And like I said, once the weather gets a little warmer, I will walk around, do a full review of this truck. Like I said, I bought it back in May, and I haven't done a full walk around video of this truck, and I plan to do that as well as my other vehicles as well. The 2017 Fusion Sport, and as well as my 2013 Mustang GT. So stay tuned for those videos, and hopefully you won't be disappointed. Until next time, guys, see ya.